1, 2, 3, action. Alright, what is up guys, Farhan here, and welcome back for another motovlog. So today I'm gonna talk about what happened to Emelina on the day after when I got her back from the workshop. So what happened was that on the very morning in which I was sending my wife to the MRT, that morning was like I think 6:30 or what. We left the car park, turned her on, everything was fine, there was no issues whatsoever. When I reached the Bishan MRT drop-off point, suddenly Emelina could not start. I tried to start her, but then even after a few attempts of waiting and trying to start, but she didn't seem to start lah. And then at that point of time, it was 6:30. There was a lot of people at the taxi stand, waiting for their own company bus whatsoever. It was like kind of embarrassing lah. I mean, they were just looking at me. Even though I'm used to being in the limelight, since it was a mishap, it was kind of embarrassing lah. I asked my wife to just proceed on with her ride to the MRT, and then I went to find a tow truck. I tried to call Sham, which is a friend of mine. He owns Orange Plus Towing, so he helped me tow my bike before. But being early in the morning at 6 plus, he didn't answer. And then I tried to call other towings also. Most of them didn't answer. One came back wanting to charge $175, in which I find it ridiculous lah. I decided to just text Sham with my location and pictures of Emelina, just sitting there at the taxi stand. And then Sham contacted me in the morning. He said that, okay, I will get one of my guys to pick the bike up, so maybe you can meet him there, or maybe just be at the workshop lah. Around 9:30 like that, I was still at home. Sham contacted me, okay, Farhan, your bike already being towed already. So I didn't even get a chance to like tag along with the towing, I had to make my own way there to a Grab back to Motorbike Kaki Bukit, back to the workshop, in which I got Emelina back again and meet the bike there. And once my bike arrived, yeah, true enough, the bike cannot start. The workshop mechanic, he suspected that it could be the HISS problem, in which is the Honda ignition security system. There's some issue or what, because the bike so long haven't started. The key that I was using at that time was a duplicate key, so he suspect there's something wrong with the programming of the HISS. And then he told me to get the original key lah. I had to take a Grab back to my house, take back the original key, then come back to the workshop. It was a real hassle lah. And even with the original key, when we try again, it still didn't start. And that was when then I suspected there was something else lah. And then I was like sitting at the workshop for the next 4 to 5 hours, just sitting there. I even met a guy who recognized me. Awesome guy lah. He actually wanted to review his bike, but then after that, was only like riding it for 1 month, so I told him to wait until he's more experienced with the bike lah before we do a review on it lah. 5 hours at the workshop, they did a bit some tinkering here and there, blah blah blah. 3 mechanics actually worked on my bike at once. So that is something that you don't really see every day lah. And they finally deduced it to like one faulty wire. It was interfering with the HISS lah. They swapped it out, changed a new wire, and finally, hey, Emelina can start again lah, as per normal lah. I wanted to do a motovlog about it right then and there, but then I was a bit too tired, so I thought I'll just do a motovlog another day lah. And here I am. Emelina is fine, totally fine, other than the faulty wire. Everything is fine. The workshop itself, from what they are doing, they did a good job on other people's bikes. I mean, this shop, they repair Harley Davidsons, so I think you guys already know what shop is it. But for me, I'm not going to mention it lah. The mechanics are pretty nice. The boss is pretty nice. He told me everything. He never like hide anything whatsoever. He informed me it's going to be a long wait, and he told me once the bike is fixed, he told me this is the problem whatsoever. He even showed me the faulty wire. So he's a really nice guy lah. And the mechanic that has been doing my bike for the past 1.5 months, he's also a nice guy. I mean, periodically he has been updating me about Emelina's testers, like which part are they waiting for, what part are they doing, waiting for the liability to clear, etc. I know that I waited 1.5 months to get my bike back, but I think the workshop really did a good job lah. And 4th day with Emelina right now, so far so good. She's still doing fine. I really must comment on the Acra exhaust. It's a huge difference on this bike. And yeah, I mean, if you guys ever encountered in a breakdown or what, remain calm, prepare some contact numbers for towings. And if you guys are in the expressway or what, never ever ever engage any other towing services, you know. Always use your own trusted or your insurance specified towing services lah. I call them touters lah, basically. And once these touters basically they tow your bike, you're gonna pay a bomb, you know. And they will bring it to their own kaki liang workshops. So they're out there to scam you, they're out there to cheat you. Never ever fall for people lah. They are like nice to you because they're nice to you, you know, because they're preying on your desperation, on your, you know, your mind isn't at ease lah. So basically they are preying on you lah. And especially if you're in an accident lah, sometimes these touters they purposely create accidents on the highways. Usually the accident happens and then suddenly a tow truck appears or some guy appears, you know, offering help, offering assistance. Do not take them, do not engage them. Say that you've already engaged your own towing lah. Yeah. And for me, I highly recommend Orange Plus because we did a recent vlogcast with Sham, the owner. He's a really honest guy, a trustworthy guy, and he even helped me out with Hidayah. If you guys have any issues or breakdowns or even involved in accident and request for towing, maybe you guys can consider Orange Plus towing services lah. And Sham and his team can definitely help you out lah. So yeah, I think that's all I want to say for this motovlog. Just want to update you guys. I mean, some of you guys, I shared some photos on my Instagram story, and concerned followers actually asked me what happened and all that. And yeah, I really want to thank you guys for, you know, being concerned about my well-being lah. Cabaran Ramadan lah, cabaran Ramadan I would call it. You know, it's a test lah, it's a test. Alright guys, so that's it for the motovlog. And yeah, we will see you in the next one.